Hey everyone, how's it going? Let's get started. Wait, what? Interesting. What do you mean, have I no shame? It's under, isn't it under, it's like under maintenance? I'll double check. Man, update your facts. The Guild War temporary suspension notice.
My secret to same-day delivery? That's classified.
Yeah, I have a feeling it won't come. I checked yesterday and it wasn't up, but let me just check to make sure they didn't partially do it. Yeah. No Guild War today. I know. I want to, but have to wait for Friday. This is Groza? Yep. Yeah, there we go. Need 500 mystics for that failure. Oh, it's Miyako's birthday. Garcia's actually getting added into the game now? Okay. Dude, that artwork looks good, man. Yeah. I didn't see what it is. I just saw that they got one. So, yeah, so Prefect Arya now is pretty much for sure like the other Bellion. Before she was like half a Bellion. Now I feel like she's just as good as Bellion in terms of soul removal stealing. Apparently the Teiyu one is pretty good. Yeah, if you have it. Unfortunately, I just don't have it. Though people are building their free runs now, kind of like the old Audens. Like, she's gonna die anyways, so just, like, let's get her as fast as possible so that she won't miss out. Why does she have a scorch mark on her jacket? Oh. Normal mode for chapter 16? Gosh, I haven't even beat chapter 15. Oh boy. Okay, I think we've gone back full circle. Oh man, I didn't even know ML Aria was in the recent headhunt. Yeah, I guess she was the last one added in. Alright, you have a good day, man. By the way, wait. Are you still there? I gotta find it. Hang on. Watch this when you get a chance. I thought it was pretty cool. Makes me want to try it.
Vanguards are taking the spot.
Make sure I linked you the right thing. Yeah. I was pretty impressed by this. Makes me want to do it, but like my resources are so low. But he does it at level 50 for all his characters. Alright, you have a good one, man. Let's get back to where it was. Yeah, dude, it looks good. Well, you need... He even says that you don't need all the whatever they're called in that game. We're just gonna say constellations. Yeah, he even says you don't need all of that, but you do need like a mirror. Like a mirror is an essential part of it. But his isn't even like his is max constellations, but it doesn't have. It's only at level 50. Level 50 partner, and Amir is the same way, and he uses Nia. Yeah. So I mean, it looks interesting. I'm sure the other one he uses in there is Nia, but I'm sure he could replace. You could replace Nia with any. Like big time card drawing unit. That got into the specifics that I'm not very good at. Alright, you have a good one, man. Alright, this is where it was. Let's get started. This is it, the final battle. Let me break things down for everyone. This operation involves 5 squads who will act simultaneously. Among them, Yi Xuan will lead the majority of Yunquei Summit disciples and members of HSO, except for Hoshimi Miyabi in guarding Phylum Heights. This squad is primarily responsible for clearing abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and protecting citizens who have yet to evacuate. The remaining 4 squads must enter Lemnian Hollow. Aside from our squad, the goal of the other 3 squads is to eliminate abnormal miasma within the hollow. Due to the unique traits of the abnormal miasmic black flowers, except for Hoshimi Miyabi, only techniques known to Yunquei Summit disciples can clear the miasma, so everyone else will be mainly responsible for providing covering fire. Based on our current intel, there are 4 main areas where the abnormal miasma is concentrated in the hollow. Area 1 near Miasma Flare Tower with Jifufu leading Opal Squad. Area 2 near the test site ruins with Pan Yinhu leading the members of Spook Shack. Though Spook Shack is comprised of civilians, their members' exceptional combat abilities make them more than capable of completing this mission. Area 3 near the old mining site with Hoshimi Miyabi leading Bonwei and Dialin. And then there's us, Ye Shunguang, Lock Spring, and the Proxy. We need to venture into the depths of Lemnian Hollow, find the source of the creator's power, and seal it away. It's possible that we'll be facing the creator itself. Don't worry, Zhao Zhao. If we work together, we can defeat even the creator. That's not what I'm worried about. Never mind. So that's the situation. Get ready, everyone. I'll do my best to provide everyone with intel on the terrain inside Lemnian Hollow. Alright, if you're ready, Junior, let's head out. Let's go.
Everyone, this battle concerns not only the fate of Wai Fei, but the survival of all New Eridu. It's unlike any we've faced before. I ask that you all work together with Yunquei Summit and me to clear the miasma and halt Lemnian Hollow's expansion.
This is pretty cool. I really hope we're gonna be like controlling each party. I don't want it to be like a you good over there? Okay, good. As you walk, Zhao's gaze freezes for a moment.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. Oh, we have Junior to thank for that.
Yes, Xingguang, I've always envied you.
Huh?
You're the chosen sword keeper. The one who stands out instantly in any crowd, always at the center of everyone's attention. You never have to prove your worth, and yet you can have everything. And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Aww.
Xiao Xiao, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
As much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. what we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny. In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie. When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead, Banye has the experience and wisdom of a long life, and the others each have their own exceptional gifts. I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what.
That's important.
What you see now is only the facade I forced myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that if I ever let my guard down, Krampus will cast me out, and I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside. That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up a meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend, pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt, because no one fears failure more than I do. I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer meat, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Xiao Zhao, I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time, but aren't you being too hard on yourself? Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have. This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short on time, so let's just keep moving.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Just then, you hear those strange voices echoing.
Are you in pain? Are you tired? My dear child, you were never meant to suffer like this. Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, welcome my descent. Remember who you are, your true self.
Junior? What's wrong? Does your head hurt?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
It might be the influence of the Creator's power. We'd better stay alert.
Everyone, our goal is to locate the source of the Creator's power and seal it away. We might need to use the power of the Qingming Sword. But, Xiaoguang, if you feel unwell at any point, you must tell us.
Relax. I'm doing much better now.
Okay.
Finally found you, lot. Last time we let our guard down, but this time you're not getting away so easily.
You're the ones who attacked us before.
That's right. Let's not make this complicated, little lady. All we want is the Qingming Sword you're carrying. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt. Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to take it by force.
You want the Qingming Sword? It only responds to its sword keeper. It's nothing but a useless hunk of metal in anyone else's hands.
That's not our concern. We're just following orders.
Following orders? I knew you looked familiar. Don't tell me you're with Tops.
That's right.
Xiao Zhao, wait! Doesn't Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
What do you think this is? Some sort of dream lady? Krampus still operates under Tops. Besides, the mission to capture the Qingming sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
Oh, no. No.
What? Xiaozhou, you...
Mission to capture the Qingming sword? Xiaozhou, is what he said true?
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
Oh, I like it. Lock Spring's like...
No way. Xiaozhou's helped us so many times. There has to be some misunderstanding. I see edge. Radiant cloud.
Good. Our backup's here.
Zhao lowers her head, her expression hidden from view. At the same time, more Top's forces begin rushing in.
What a troublesome bunch. But don't worry. We've got plenty of manpower and time to wear you down. If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over the Qingming sword now!
I don't want to hurt anyone. And the Qingming sword shouldn't be used in a place like this. But if you insist on standing in our way, then we won't hold back.
Xiaoguang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the creator, all of Wi-Fi will be lost.
Wi-Fi will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us? It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming sword.
Man, I wish Miyabi would show up.
Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right? Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us take these guys down? Don't tell me. You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully. I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming sword and withdraw.
Xiaozhou, but you...
Yes, Yunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Zhao, the interest maker, judge of Krampus. I've heard about you. You used to be a wanderer. No one knows how you managed it, but the current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops. If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, the punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? All for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my decision to make.
How foolish. It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest at all. In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well. Not only that, I'll report everything to the higher-ups. From now on, you're an enemy of High Ambitions Corp. No, an enemy of all of Tops.
High Ambitions Corp. So now we know his boss.
Huh. You'll see about that.
I'll give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray Tops? Throw everything away and go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor, the protection. I don't want any of it. Right now, all I want is for my friends to live. To hold on until the very end.
Aww.
Go on ahead. finish your mission.
I love it.
Don't worry, I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
Okay, that was really cool.
The deepest part of the mine. That's where we're headed.
Under the overwhelming surge of abnormal miasma, an illusion that feels both strange and familiar takes shape once more.
This is that strange thing from before? Huh.
I can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucinations as before. Maybe that means we really are getting closer to the creator.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
Don't you see? It was Carol who brought all of this upon you. Or what you call the fall of the old capital. You should do the same as she did. And let go of the burden that was never yours to bear. Return to that primal state of purity, chaos, and quiet emptiness.
Just what the hell are you?
Junior, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Must be affected by the illusion.
There's no more bloodshed. No more disappointment. No endless road to absolution. There is only eternal, ultimate, and absolute freedom. Come, child. Become one with me. Just like your teacher, Carol.
No! My teacher would never join you!
Can you wake her up every once in a while?
After a burst of searing pain, your vision finally returns and the light comes back into focus.
Junior, don't scare me like that.
It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing, it looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we found.
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before?
Wasn't that like last story?
If the vision you saw came from the creator, does that mean the creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start? Oh no.
Oh no, we need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
I see. Got it. You focus on stealing the creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Wise hangs up the call and you feel a moment of relief.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw. As we mentioned before, Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. After that, she entered the Hollow alone and met the Creator. The Creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power. Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
Ooh.
Wait, you mean Sunbringer submitted to the creator?
Why is he giving us all this info? Like, I don't like this.
Because the Creator promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another. In such a world, everyone is equal. There's no fighting, no conflict, no division, only eternal peace and tranquility.
This so-called new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either? Would a world where everyone's the same really have any meaning?
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up. Let's just keep moving.
How does he have
Come on,
access
this
to all
way.
these rumors?
The bottom of the mine is just ahead.
Free as the sky.
Huh. Weird. This place looks like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that when Lady Sunbringer was betrayed, a tide of miasma burst from below the ground and swallowed everything whole.
Dude, what is with this
As
rumor
if
has
taking
it all the
revenge
time?
against humanity. Though, it's just a story. Don't take it too seriously. The floating boulder should be nearby.
This
Just
guy's
to be safe, let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its condition.
100% leading us into a
Help but
trap.
wonder, what kind of story this strange stone is leading us to? It's all thanks to Initiation 1. Without your help.
So that's the floating boulder?
Looks kind of strange.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the Creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The Creator's about to awaken?
I'm afraid so.
Lockspring is... I don't know. Just then a transmission from Wise comes through.
Bell, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger, but it's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the Creator's location should be right beneath us.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast. With a pure...
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yes. These must be the raw materials of porcelain. The reason this whole mine existed. Huh.
So many black flowers here, we should definitely purify them first.
believe such a massive mining site existed before the Hollow swallowed it up.
Yeah. I'd love to see how lively it must have been back then. That's exactly why we have to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula now. We can't let the Hollow spread any further. Not to our home.
There are significantly more black flowers here. Look, there's a huge platform up ahead. Let's check it out.
We're about halfway down at this point.
We can use that crane to go further down. But I'll have to find a way to rotate it first.
There's a console over there.
Kind of disappointed that they're
try.
just sticking to.
Looks like this console's busted. But maybe I can fix it. Let me give it a try.
It's really disappointing that we're basically only
It's working.
with
Kinda.
this team.
We're gonna need more power. Let's look around and see if there's another generator nearby.
Yeah, I remember this. Oh, whoops. Okay, I gotta press E.
The sword nears my heart.
Almost there. Just one more generator and we'll be good to go.
How in the world did they get this thing here?
We did it!
Just then a transmission from Wise comes through.
Bell, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now.
My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma. This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Opal Squad is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither. There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within controllable levels. We've sent people to evacuate the residents. But some people, they aren't willing to leave just yet.
Oh gosh.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
Everyone knows if Lemnian Hollow reaches that point of no return, evacuating won't help. They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
We found tons of black flowers here, too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely necessary. Remember, your goal is to seal the Creator's power. Nothing else matters. Well then,
With a pure heart?
Jeez, this mine's massive. What could they be hiding down here?
Yeah. We should be careful, though.
I don't know why the rest of Section 6 didn't come like with someone.
Insufficient access rights.
Is lock spring malfunctioning again?
Like, why didn't Bonway...
Data corrupted. Forcing system reboot.
Why didn't Bonway and Dialing come with us?
Don't worry, you two.
And then
The system glitched
Section
today.
6 just go with
Probably because of the
Meowby.
interference from the energy down here.
The blade knows my heart. I see it. There's a ton of abnormal miasma right at the entrance of the opposite side. The Qingming sword's reacting. The entrance to the mine ahead must be connected to the source of the abnormal miasma. Let's hurry over and take a look.
Staring at the source of the abnormal miasma before you, everyone falls silent for a moment. Xiaoguang grips the Qingming sword tightly. Her expression is tense.
I can feel it right beneath us. A terrifying power surging upward.
By the way, who's the proxy for the other group? I don't know, man.
If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Waifei Peninsula. The whole of New Eridu might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming sword. If it's the Qingming sword, then...
Xiaoguang raises the Qingming sword, trying to purify the energy underground the same way she cleansed the abnormal miasma before. The blade vibrates faintly, but nothing happens.
It's no use. This power is far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal. I'm afraid even the full power of the Qingming sword won't make a difference.
It's all right, Xiaoguang. Don't push yourself. If this power really is that strong, we'll come up with another plan. Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. If we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. It's going to be difficult. But if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Junior.
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how we purified the miasma anomaly. As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Waifei shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being.
Xiaoguang steps forward, raising her hand slowly. Between her fingers glows mysterious charm. As she moves, the Qingming sword hums with a deep, resonant thrum.
Blood is the bond, soul as the vow. Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the lock, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
Yeah. I knew something was wrong with Lock Spring.
The seal should hold for now. The rest, we'll discuss with the others once we're back.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls. Hear the faint, pitiful cries of this world. Oh, Creator, I beseech you. Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world. I'm sorry, everyone. You cannot stop their descent.
What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said. Only their awakening can serve as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
Yeah, we should have known about this scary eye patch and everything from Enzo.
There's only one plan. From the very beginning, everything I've done was for one purpose. to awaken them.
But if the creator awakens, all of Waifei Peninsula, all of New Eridu will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
That's what they want.
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again, and still, I forgive you. You call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation. Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God. And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
Even if Yeshun Guang and Bell were too stupid to realize it, like if we had someone else in our group with us for just a little bit of time, they would have caught on to this guy.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people? Leaving them alive is only asking for trouble.
Enough! In short, dear friends, I'll create a better world for all of you. When that time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Lock Spring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target. Its core architecture bears a strong resemblance to a data source from the Agreement.
What's the Agreement?
Attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Now's not the time for you to show up.
Lock Spring returns to normal, his voice as calm as ever, yet beneath that calmness lies a cold, unmistakable resolve.
Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy, and awaken it for real.
Wait, are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I can see truths that you can't. As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them, because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Lockspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the Creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
Oh boy, you're not gonna get through to him.
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now. It's rotten. People deceive and exploit each other, sending others to hell just to serve their own interests. Workers sacrifice their bodies mining porcelain to make a living, while tops reap all the benefits, living in a carefree luxury. The Agamemnon squad of Obsidian Division fought with passion, only to become sacrifices in a trade of interests. Colonel Isolda spent her life trapped in the flames of vengeance. Your former companions, Banwei and Dylan, were no different. Banwei saved lives, yet was met with hatred, while Dylan was forced to become a scapegoat. Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of sacrificing others to elevate yourselves. Tell me, is any of it fair? And of course, you too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yongkoi Summit. And the carefully chosen, most perfect sacrifice. You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life, not spend your days trapped in endless fear and suffering. And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil? You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone. And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever grasp their pain. But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain, when those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed, only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another. In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict, no division, only everlasting peace and harmony.
There is no such world. You're lying to yourself.
I agree. The world may be flawed, but at least it's real.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you. But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change.
Lockspring spreads his arm as if to embrace the whole world, yet the look in his eyes sends chills down the spine.
So I'll make sure to protect you all. I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes only pain. Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever. So you'll never again have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world. I'll grant all of you the greatest of rebirths.
Lockspring!
Little shit. That whole time I could just think about
Take out these ethereals first.
throwing a sword right into his heart.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. I can't believe Lockspring actually wants to summon the Creator. I thought only the...
Belle, bad news. Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again. The Hollow. It's expanding at an accelerated rate.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
It sounds like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders. Yixuan Shifu and the others back in Weifei are still managing for the time being. Belle, please be careful.
Wise say a final few words to us and tell us they'll inform the other squads of the odd boulders.
The situation isn't looking good. Who knows what Lockspring will do next? We need to take down these ethereals and catch up to him.
How come we didn't explain that to Wise?
I just hope the other squads are safe.
Same time, the other squads have been contacted and are already approaching the boulders. Ooh.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay, cool. This is what I was hoping for.
It's spewing out miasma.
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker,
The Hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Alan, let's take out the ethereals first. Ambush! I'll handle this.
That's weird. Oh, I must have been like 99%. Yeah, there we go.
Just your breathing. Solid hit. Score one for me. A flurry of thrusts. For the time field name, I will never lose. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies.
I hope I'm able to get Alice.
Keep it up. Guys, can you hear me? The miasmic ethereals on our side just keep coming. There's no way to wipe them out completely.
Meanwhile, with Hoshimi, Miyabi, Banwei, and Dylan squad.
That's...
I love that we're able to use both of them.
Just got word from Yuzaha. Looks like we're all running into the same problem.
We can't keep this up.
We need to find a way to deal with that boulder.
Watch out, you You're not connected with the gold star threat. Victory, the only option. My blade is already sheathed. Purging slash. It's over.
Crumble.
Call forwarding. Forward. Turn around.
Back off.
Proxy, do you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this.
I've got your...
I'm going to try attacking it.
Reporting in.
Is it Jufufu, Seed, and Maggot, the Orcas?
Orphe, now's not the time to get sentimental. Our attacks aren't working. Keep moving. We'll face it head on.
Everyone, we just tried attacking the big boulder, but it didn't work.
Yeah, same here.
Mobile squad, focus on suppressing the surrounding ethereals first.
Horizon. Everything's on fire. There are so many.
Doesn't matter how many. We fight.
Surrounded by waves of miasma and ethereals, the battle reaches a deadlock. Just as exhaustion and pressure weigh down on everyone, a calm, familiar voice, one that should no longer exist in the world, suddenly echoes out. Hi, Tycee.
Soldiers, open fire! Move forward!
Wait, what?
Isolde, how?
Doing pretty good.
Hallucinating?
Honestly, I think Zenless is a lot of fun to play. There's a lot to it now.
But I see her too! And those miasma soldiers as well!
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion. Even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Oval Squad.
Magus, Captain of the Oval Squad.
Two gazes, crossing the boundaries of time and death, seem to meet at this very moment.
Let me see how much you've improved, old friend.
Oh, that's cool.
Try not to let me steal the spotlight.
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Oh! Thanks.
Magus, what's your ammunition? Don't make a rookie mistake.
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. You damn ethereals. Today you'll witness the true power of Oval Squad. There's no way we're losing.
They stand side by side, those hazy, long-buried memories, the days of training, fighting, laughing, and crying together burn vividly once more. Okay, that was cool. Oh, that's so cool!
Magus. The you I remember would have reacted the moment I raised my hand.
Isolde.
Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Yeah, I think it's, honestly, I think Zenless is a lot of fun.
Is it just me? Or are there
I'm not
more
very
and
good
more
at it,
ethereals
so you don't
showing
have
up?
to be great at it.
And the
It's so
numbers
much better than it
growing
used to be.
Really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Stay sharp, everyone. We're just ethereals. Nothing weak. Damn, they just keep coming.
But you won't back down.
You know me too well.
When the game first came out, it was quite different from how it is now. Just as everyone is about to jump back into battle, they all receive a call from the proxy.
Great job, everyone. I've just been notified the abnormal activity in Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work.
Okay, so Wise is proxying for all of them. Damn. Yeah, they do. It used to be a rather different game, and now they've changed it, and ever since the 2.0 update came out, which was June of this year, I've been enjoying it more and more.
I just spoke to Bell and Shogwang. They're currently doing everything they can to suppress the ethereals on their side, too. We'll be counting on you all in the upcoming battles.
Hearing this news, the creeping exhaustion from continuous battles burns into determination.
Leave it to us. We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice? I'll do my best. There's a lot of them. These ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place to the very end.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These ethereals are nothing to fear.
This all reminds me of the past. But things are different now.
We fight for the future of New Eridu. That sounded real cool, Orphe. Well then, everyone, let's get ready for battle.
With blazing determination, 3 teams rush toward the mountain of ethereals. Meanwhile, on Zhaoguang and Bell's side, the air is thick with nauseating stench, and the sound of grinding bones and guttural growls echoes from all directions. Ethereals surge forth like a tide, pouring endlessly from the miasma seeping out of the giant boulder. Pretty much all games on computer these days are pretty much going to be a massive download.
There's no end to these miasma-spawned ethereals, and there's no way to deal with them all. Xiaoguang, can you still hold on?
I'm okay.
They're probably downloading assets that aren't on mobile. I don't know what the mobile download size is.
But if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lock Spring. We're running out of time. It looks like we'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you, and you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
Xiaoguang keeps fighting off the ethereals, though her movements are clearly growing sluggish. Just as she reaches for the Qingming sword and you start to panic, a cold, familiar voice rings out.
These mere ethereals dare to stand in my way.
Hey! Like all of Yunque's summit showed up.
Disciples of Yunque Summit, here to assist.
Brother, what are you doing here?
What about the summoning system?
I may still hold resentment toward Yunque's summit. With Wei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Xiaoguang, Junior Bell, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin blocking our path.
Xiao Zhao, Bee Lion, Ashra, everyone's here.
Oh yeah, it has a summoning system. Right now, you get this character for free by logging in. And this character right here is the one that's summonable, and she's probably the best character in the game at the moment.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, it's time to cause some trouble.
With Senior Ye, Zhao Zhao, and others helping you quickly take care of the miasmic ethereals.
Thanks to everyone's help, we can finally catch our breath for a moment.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Ishwin Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples. She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollow's expansion harm a single civilian. From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long. Xiaoguang, I know you have your own mission. Go, and do what only you can do. Leave the boulder to us.
Thank you, brother.
I'm coming with you.
But, Xiao Zhao, things will only get more dangerous from here on.
That's okay.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
Then we'll be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the Creator really is, we'll face it together.
You enter the mine with Xiaoguang and Zhao Zhao. So we're actually going in the mine now.
By the way, when Xiao Zhao showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
That's such a weird way to describe it.
Xiaoguang's right. Welcome back.
Alright.
I never would have guessed the underground space was this massive.
It's huge. Looks like the kind of place a big shot.
Still trying to resist? If you just accept their arrival with courage, everything would be so much easier. We'll stop you no matter what. That's a pity. been leading us here all along. That's right, this is my plan. As you all know, the Qingming Sword shares the same origin as its creator. So, Ye Shunguang, keeper of the Qingming Sword, your existence is crucial to us. The creator needs to reclaim their rightful power.
Huh?
So that's why the creator's descent requires Ye Shunguang. But why would you tell us? Aren't you afraid we might hide her away? Without her, your plan will become impossible. You wouldn't do that. Even without reclaiming the power of the Qingming Sword, destroying a tiny place like Phylum Heights would still be child's play for the creator. And your only bargaining chip is the Qingming Sword Keeper. The best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with a Qingming Sword Keeper who had already lost their 5 senses. I was so close to success, but I never expected you'd be able to use the remnants of the creator's power to restore Ye Shunguang's senses. Of course, what's easier to control than someone who's lost their 5 senses? So I carefully prepared the perfect bait to lure you in, an illusion of your teacher, Carol. Don't worry, I only showed you what really happened. I didn't make any of it up. You can probably tell that she also supports the creator. Don't even put them and the Exaltus in the same breath. Don't you get it? The creator is far superior to the Exaltus in every way. The creator is supreme and the Exaltus merely caught their fleeting attention by chance. Like I said before, as long as New Eridu remains in such chaos, new groups like the Exaltus will keep popping up. Only the new world brought by the creator can resolve all of this. Someday you'll understand.
Lock spring.
Kill him.
Careful of those ethereals.
Assassinate him.
Lock spring's up ahead. We need to take out these enemies and catch up. If the creator really awakens, it won't just destroy Phylum Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well, I guess in a way we're kind of saving New Eridu, huh? Free as the skies. These tunnels are so twisty. We need a plan to figure out which way's correct.
Hey, how big is this place? Damn.
The line is gone. Split the heavens. Radiant clouds. Split the heavens.
Yeah, it's worth it. I'm enjoying a lot of it.
The miasma's really strong in that
And
direction.
let me tell you,
Let's go.
I struggled to get into this game. Like, I played it when it launched, and it took me, like, I had to stop it for, like, 3 months. And then I struggled to get into it for quite a while. And then when the 2.0 patch came out, like, I just started enjoying everything a whole lot more.
We'll follow.
The ether frequency settled now. Let's keep going.
Through the void. The air's so thick with the miasma here. And the Qingming Sword's reacting again. We must be close to the core of this whole area.
I mean, they also just changed core aspects of the game, like, completely.
Whoa. It's
There it
huge.
is.
It looks like it's absorbing the miasma's energy.
So this place was, like, really hidden for a long time.
like what I saw in the illusion before.
Whatever's inside must be that so-called creator.
Let's get closer. We can't let whatever's inside get out.
Just throw a sword from right here and kill Lockspring. See? Look at this. Let me kill him right here. See? Dead. Lockspring stands before you with a massive cocoon, silently watching you.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lockspring.
They're about to awaken. This is fate's choice, and no one can stop it. Even you.
You really are a stubborn one.
Miss Zhao of Krampus. I know your story. Just like the two standing beside you. You've chosen the wrong side. I thought that after all the pain and resentment you've been through, you'd choose to stand with me.
Unfortunately, not everyone chooses destruction.
I don't understand, Lockspring. You once said Junior and I were, in a way, both victims, and that we should hate this world. You were angry for our sake, weren't you?
No.
That's the Lockspring I know. Gentle and kind.
How would you know Lockspring? You've known him for like a week. Not even that. A couple of days.
But why? Why do you want to awaken the creator in the first place?
Haven't you realized yet? Every struggle, every battle you fight is just the same tragic chaos repeating itself. Humanity can't reach the light on its own.
What are you talking about? Humanity's future should be decided by humanity itself.
I used to believe that. As you're all aware, I was created to protect humanity.
Lockstream's posture remains composed, yet in his eyes there's a flicker of something complex, almost a trace of pity and compassion.
When Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry. A high firepower combat bang boom must never point its gun at unarmed humans. I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding principle. Until that day.
Lockspring's gaze grows distant, and it feels as though his words pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. The city burns beneath the leaden sky, surrounded by ruins and cries of despair. Lockspring follows his master, a man whose face is twisted by hunger and fear.
Quick, Lockspring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Ahead, a frail woman clutches a can tightly. It's the only food for the crying baby in her arms. She stares at Lockspring in terror, backing away step by step.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her!
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Just then, an old woman with a cane stumbles through the ruins, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
Please, let the little one in first.
The man's eyes redden at the sight. He abandons the woman, shoves the old lady aside, and snatches the bread from her hands. She falls to the ground with a cry of pain. Mad with desperation, he stuffs the bread into his mouth and points at the fallen elder and gives an even crueler order.
Lockspring, I'm ordering you one last time. Kill her! Remove this liability!
No, please. I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos. My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity. Yet my master is ordering me to harm another human. So to protect one human, must I hurt another?
No. Like, what kind of shoddy worksmanship is this? Like, if you put in a directive, like an overriding directive like that, it will always override no matter what. Like, you should, like, this shouldn't even be a debate.
Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself. I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman. Not at her, but at him. The man who was my master.
Good. Lockspring continues to watch in silence. His expression is calm, but the voice carries an unmistakable chill.
From that day on, I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted. Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. Handing the future over to you would only invite endless conflict and destruction. You are incapable of governing yourselves. That's why you need a higher being. One that is all-knowing, all-powerful, and guided by absolute reason.
Sounds like an AI.
They will chart your path, govern your desires, and bring an end to all your suffering.
Lockspring smiles softly, his eyes filled with pity and gentleness.
In the new world governed by them, we won't need to sacrifice some to save others, or offer anyone up to protect someone else. There will be no Qingming Swordkeeper. No deceit to force someone to bear blame or consequence. No hidden truths or stigmas. No oppression of the weak. And no worship of the strong. That is the reason I chose to call upon their descent. Only then can my mission be truly fulfilled. It will be the most fundamental and eternal form of protection.
That sounds like pure delusion.
Well said.
You'll understand soon enough. This is no fantasy. It is a perfect reality.
Lockspring, I understand your disappointment in humanity, but you can't focus on only the darkness within people. I once felt the same as you, hating and fearing the ugliness within my own heart. I thought it was selfish and vile, but now I understand that good and evil, light and darkness are simply parts of human nature. And for those of us struggling through the mud, it's because we've seen the darkness that we fight to reach for even the smallest glimmer of light. Because without evil, good loses its meaning. Without darkness, there can be no light.
Such childish reasoning. You're just making excuses for your own chaos. Happiness doesn't need to come from suffering. The Creator will grant you true, everlasting joy.
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation. It's destruction. Even if that perfect world you described were real, I still wouldn't call it better. When the world is nothing but absolute, preordained silence, the only thing left is nothingness itself.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is. You're just afraid of the unknown.
I'm not sure what could be called better, or what salvation truly means. But I know this, Lockspring. You have no right to take away our freedom to choose.
Even if your choices only bring you pain.
Even if everything we do is a mistake, we still have the right to make those mistakes, don't we? If you take that away, you're also taking away our chance to grow and become better. Lady Sunbringer created you so that you could protect humanity. Is this really what she wanted to see?
Lady Sunbringer created me because she wanted humanity to have the strength to protect itself and survive amid the cruel disasters. But humanity turned that power upon itself for its own gain. It's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
No one ever asked for your forgiveness. You're the one who's been trapped in the past, unable to move on.
What?
Placing your hopes on some mysterious creator to change everything is just as ridiculous as dreaming of a savior descending from the heavens. Just like how I once naively believed in equivalent exchange, seeking a sense of security from the approval of others. You despise the ugliness of humankind, so you want to wipe it out. You can't accept your own powerlessness, so you seek to create a new world where your existence feels useful. But if you can't even face yourself, how could you ever truly see others? Or the world around you?
You just don't understand. My choice is the purest, most genuine protection there is.
And just what is it that you want to protect, Lockspring? Is it merely the concept of humanity? You said people are obsessed with the game of sacrificing others to elevate themselves. But how is what you're doing any different? You've chosen to sacrifice everyone's lives and free will in exchange for the protection and peace you think the Creator offers.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you.
For us, right? Lockspring, I believe that one day, humanity will, by its own strength, reach the beautiful world you've been hoping for. Perhaps before that day arrives, we'll have to go through countless painful struggles and endure a long darkness. But that day will surely come. For the sake of that inevitable tomorrow, we must accept the existence of evil and use our own strength to create good. Again and again, we must come together, not destroy one another. We must create, not erase. But in the future promised by the Creator, there is nothing at all.
Why have you two made the same choice as my Creator? I don't understand it. I just don't.
Creator? You mean Sunbringer? So she didn't actually submit to the Creator?
No! Even after being misunderstood and treated as an enemy, she still chose to forgive. To love. But I won't allow it. I won't let you make peace with such a foolish world.
Lockspring, you're not a cold, lifeless machine. I know that, just like us, you already have a life and a heart. That means you've also come to know pain. Everything you're doing now isn't to protect humanity. It's to escape the pain you once witnessed. The pain you couldn't bear. I've run away many times myself.
This is very long.
I know what that feels like. But that's not a choice. It's surrender. It's handing over your own fate and everyone else's to some unknown being. Lockspring, I know it hurts. But now, let's choose to face it together. All right?
There's no other path left to take. You choose to create light. While I choose to bury the pain.
What? He built his own... What?
Lockspring, there has to be another way.
This is the best way, and the only way. See that giant cocoon there? They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire Limnian Hollow. It won't be long before they hatch. And when that happens, everything will be proven.
I see edge. Light brings the dawn.
Whoops. I switched to it too early. Okay, now. Yeah, there we go. Stab him. Right there. Just murder him. Oh, we have the sword imprisoning him.
Look, Spring.
Don't feel sorry for it. It was just stalling for time. We've got more important things to do.
Don't feel sorry for it.
I know. We need to stop the creator's cocoon from drawing in any more miasmic energy before it's too late. Oh no! It's too late!
Careful!
The massive cocoon, pulsing like a heart, finally looses its glow, and the last trace of energy is completely absorbed. Countless cracks are spread across the surface, and the thick, icky black mist pours out, carrying a soul-chilling whisper as it rapidly billows in all directions.
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell again?
I'm fine. It's just... the Qingming sword seems to be reacting to this thing.
Could this thing have intensified the effects of the Qingming sword?
We need to find a way to stop it. We can't let it spread any further.
Stop pushing yourself. Look at you. You can barely stand. How are you supposed to stop anything like that?
Xiao's right.
She's right, Xiaoguang. You should rest for now.
Xiaoguang gently pushes away Zhao's supporting hand and looks at you. A strangely calm smile appears on her face.
There isn't time. Look, it doesn't have a physical form. Dylan also said before that our attacks are completely useless against this black mist. And it's searching for something.
Searching? For what?
Xiaoguang doesn't answer. She simply raises her hand and gently runs her fingers over the Qingming sword.
Junior, Xiao Zhao, thank you for coming this far with me.
What do you mean by that?
Xiaoguang turns around and looks over deeply, a faint smile resting on her lips. In her clear eyes there is no fear or confusion, only an indescribable gentleness and quiet sense of peace.
I just want to do what I should have done long ago. I'm going to have that osmanthus cake I love, even though it always makes my stomach hurt.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? No, don't go.
The ever-expanding black mist suddenly seems to find its target, turning into a massive torrent of darkness that surges toward Xiaoguang with a force that could devour everything.
Watch out! Xiaoguang! Why? No!
This is the fate I chose.
It's mine.
Find the perfect vessel for your descent! And let this body be your prison!
Your mind. If you do this, you'll also
come with me to oblivion!
Stop, Xiaoguang! If you do this, you'll go down with them!
I'm sorry, Junior. I'll have to break our promise. But this is the only way. The Creator's power comes from the same source as this sword. That's why I know better than anyone how strong and untouchable they truly are.
I didn't click anything.
We can't beat this invisible force head on. I have to become their vessel first, and then destroy myself to stop them. That's the only way we might have a chance to win.
The cost is your life. What kind of a win is that?
Xiao Zhao, Junior, go. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me anymore.
No way we'd ever leave you! Xiaoguang, don't give up! There's gotta be another way!
giving up. I'm only protecting the things that matter more than my life. For everyone in Phylum Heights, for my friends, and for you. Junior, please, be happy for me.
Yeah, no.
I've never felt more alive than I do right now. Meeting you has changed my life for the better.
There has to be another way. This is the same as...
Ooh.
There's still time. I will bring you home. See? I caught you, Senior.
What now?
Sarah? That thing... it has Sarah's face.
Looks like her wish to merge with the Creator really did come true.
Thank you, Junior. Sorry, I was being too reckless.
I don't get why. Oh God. Damn.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens. Let this sword array send you away.
We did it?
Humans. Hopelessly foolish creatures.
The miasma. It's being absorbed.
What is this?
Could this be? I will show you what real despair feels like.
Oh man, there's another form.
How did she get so much stronger all of a sudden? At this rate, we won't last much longer.
We have to hold on.
Watch closely. This is the real deal.
I just got word from Magus. They're attacking the floating boulder that's powering the creator. It's good work. Gotta hang in there. Just a little longer.
I've had enough of this damn rock!
Soldiers, increase firepower!
That's really cool that Isolde came back. They managed it.
Perfect. Attacking the boulder worked.
Before the will of humankind, even the divine shall crumble.
Oh, that was cool.
Bell, all squads are doing their best to destroy the boulder. You guys, you have to hold on.
We did it! Rooftech Squad has destroyed their boulder! You're welcome. We'll be waiting for your good news next. Thank you, everyone.
Me, Abby, and Senior Yes sides made it too. That's all of them. The boulders are destroyed.
No matter how imperfect this world is, it's still worth saving.
Our mission's done. The rest is up to you now, heroes.
This battle was never ours alone. It's the strength and will.
Are you okay?
They're absorbing the Qingming sword's power.
Only by truly mastering the power of this sword can I execute them.
Don't tell me you're planning on using it again.
Thank you, Belle. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'll crawl up and fight again. That's the power that pulls people back from the abyss over and over again. We never needed gods. All we needed were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
Oh, that's so cool. What was that smile?
Fools. One day, you'll all...
It's finally done.
I wonder, does that hollow shrink completely? As the final trace of the creator fades into the air, everything falls silent. An eerie black mist finally dissipates, leaving behind the scarred wasteland and those who survived. Maybe it's just your imagination, but even though you're still deep underground, it feels as if a ray of sunlight is pierced through the rock above, bringing the long-lost warmth that almost brings tears to your eyes. Xiao Xiao lets out a long sigh and plops down on the ground, showing for the first time a tired smile, her guard lowered.
It's finally over. Any longer, and I would have thought I'd never see the sun again.
Well done, Xiao Zhao. And you too, Junior.
You too, Xiaokang. How are you feeling? The Qingming sword's reaction just now had me worried.
It felt like, in that final moment, when I used the Qingming sword to put an end to that thing, it was as if something changed between me and the sword. I used to believe the Qingming sword had chosen me on its own, and that I held no power over it.
Zhao Guang lifts her head, her eyes shining with a brightness and confidence never seen before.
But just now, I realized I chose it, just as it chose me. I can feel the Qingming sword's power moving through me. It's not as aggressive as it felt before. Now it feels gentle, peaceful.
So the problem with the sword was that people couldn't properly master it.
Perhaps you're more in tune with the Qingming sword now. If that's true, then its effects.
I know. They're likely still there, and could appear again at any moment. But it feels like only now have I truly mastered this sword.
Yeah.
Along with the will and strength of countless sword keepers across the ages. I'm not fighting alone. From within this sword, many others are fighting beside me.
Yet earlier you were planning to handle everything on your own.
But you were going to sacrifice yourself to end it all. Xiaoguang, that was way too reckless. You don't know how much I...
Looking into Zhao Guang's clear eyes filled with quiet apology, your words of reproach ultimately remained unspoken.
I'm sorry. I made you worry again. You know, when I sealed the creator just now, it felt as though I had fallen into an endless dream. In the dream, I was surrounded by boundless darkness. No matter how far I ran, I couldn't escape or see an end to it. At that moment, I thought, maybe I'll never find my way home again. I knew it was my decision, and that for everyone's sake, it had to be done, but I was still terrified, shaking uncontrollably. Then, at some point, a faint light appeared before me, and from the other side of that light, I heard your voice. I saw you stride into the light, slicing through the boundless dark, and extend your hand toward me.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. No matter what happens, I'll lead you back home.
Hey, Belle. How are things on your end? We just got word that the other squads have all completed their missions. The Hollow has stabilized and returned to its original size.
We're kind of the most important squad here, and he's like, I guess I should check in with that other squad.
Mission accomplished. Everything's fine. We'll go over the details later.
Looks like everyone's done a great job. In that case, we should probably pack up and head back too.
Right! We've got to get ready for the victory feast.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Look over there. Something's coming out of the ground. Is that miasma?
Is it Carol Arna?
Doesn't seem very dense. Maybe it's just residual energy from the creator? Wait, is there someone inside it? Junior, what's wrong? You've gone pale all of a sudden.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, Proxy, where are you going?
You don't have time to respond to Zhao Guang and Zhao Zhao's questions. Your heart feels as if it's being squeezed by an invisible hand. Almost instinctively, you can't help but run toward that patch of miasma. For there stands a phantom of your missing teacher, Carol. Yeah. I figured. Alright. You better explain some stuff.
Teacher? Teacher?
Huh?
So that priest appeared and I see you, Radu.
What is she saying? When is this memory from?
She doesn't sound like she's talking to herself. Look, that mass of miasma in front of her. It almost looks like two figures.
Xiao Zhao's right. She's talking to someone.
Beginning of everything. Endless possibilities. And you're wrong. If those children, what comes will become an... I wonder how I'll be remembered in Erin. A lunatic with blood-stained hands.
Wait,
blurry figure of your teacher flickers before you, and in an instant a flood of memories crashes into your mind.
Are these teachers' memories? I can feel it. Yes, this is what she was seeing back then. These are the two people she was talking to. Who are they? And that intense aura. Is it ether? And my head and my eyes, they hurt.
Junior.
Thank goodness, you finally come to.
Sorry. What happened to me just now?
When the miasma cleared, you suddenly froze in place. Totally unresponsive no matter what we tried. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I was just, caught off guard. Those images I saw of our teacher's memory. I should discuss this with Wise when we get back. There's no reason to add to everyone's worries right now.
That illusion was the same as before. Of your teacher, Carol.
What she said. It sounded like she was admitting she had something to do with the fall of the old capital.
My brother and I have always believed our teacher was wrongly accused. The Carol we knew would never take innocent lives. But the disaster she spoke of, the loss of countless lives, and she said she's...
I think you're better off not dwelling on it for now. We only saw a fragment of a memory. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. The truth often lies much deeper than we think.
Exactly. Sure, some of what we heard sounded meaningful, but from where I stand, the sins behind them may not be any greater than the idle gossip at a Top's cocktail party. Even today, the city has never revealed the specifics behind how the fall of the old capital happened, claiming it relates to classified intel.
The mayor
All
should
they've
know
done
them.
is list a couple of perpetrators. Carol Arna among them. That means things are nowhere near as simple as they seem, right?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. The mayor should know. He should tell us everything.
You're right. In any case, it's not safe to stay here. We should head back.
In a remote, deep underground corner, Lock Spring lies on the cold ground, his sensors flickering weakly. We should kill him before we leave.
The only way to end suffering is through absolute order. Humanity must be controlled.
He murmurs those words, but his voice has lost its former resolve, filled instead with doubt and confusion, like a devout believer questioning for the first time the truth he has followed all his life. Everything he just witnessed still echoes in his mind. That frail girl, burdened with the cruelest fate, still staggered to her feet, lifting her sword to stand before everyone. The proxy who had suffered the same injustices, and the Krampus judge who had never known kindness from fate. None of them harbored resentment or hatred toward the world. Instead, they held each other up, steady and unwavering.
The courage to forget and start over again. The resolve to choose sacrifice, even in the face of fear. The will to keep moving forward, even when knowing the abyss lies just ahead, and even when it means losing everything. To raise the blade toward the void without hesitation.
Lock Spring slowly blinks, and the flickering light of his sensors finally steadies.
These struggles I once deemed meaningless are the true essence of life itself. So behind all this strife, the conflicts, the betrayals, and ugliness I've witnessed, there was something entirely different hidden all along. Have humans always been such powerful beings?
How disappointing. I thought you'd win. Can't believe you ended up like this.
Back then, when I was on the verge of shutting down completely, it was you that appeared out of nowhere and told me about the Creator and the Exaltists.
So we've got an evil AI.
Giving me a sense of direction.
That's right. Well, what's the matter? Don't tell me you're trying to shift the blame now. Saying I'm the one who led you astray?
No, quite the opposite. I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I might never have gone through all of this. Never found the answer in the end.
What are you even talking about? Has your logic core completely fried? Forget it. Nothing can stop that plan from moving forward anyway. But before that, I might as well have a little fun.
Ignoring the taunts, Lockspring gazes calmly into the darkness before him, and yet feels as though his eyes pierce through it all, seeing something far beyond, something vast and distant.
Perhaps one day, humanity's courage will fade away, but not today. Not now. Lady Sunbringer, perhaps you were right. Utopia that drifts above New Eridu. May you bring forth what is truly...
How boring. You're useless now. Guess it's about time for me to find some amusement elsewhere. New Eridu. Rejoice in the return of yokai.
Okay. Lockspring's sensors flicker a few more times before going completely dark. All sounds fade away, leaving the surroundings in absolute silence. He simply sits there quietly, like a statue that has fulfilled its purpose. Damn. Together with Zhao Guang and Zhao Zhao, you return to Falium Heights. The peaceful cityscape that you haven't seen in a while brings a feeling as if lifetime has passed.
Now that everything's been resolved, it's about time I head back and report in.
Zhao turns around, seemingly ready to leave right away, but after taking just a few steps, she stops. She stands there in silence for a moment, like she's going through some inner struggle. She finally turns back, avoiding your gaze for the first time.
Proxy and Ye Shunguang, thank you.
Huh? We should be the ones thanking you. If it weren't for you holding off those TOPS agents earlier, we would have been in real trouble.
The whole mess started because of me. I just cleaned up after my own mistakes, that's all.
Speaking of which, Xiao Zhao, what about your mission to seize the Qingming sword?
Oh, that's right! That mission came directly from TOPS! Wait, Xiao Zhao, aren't you the holder of the unbeaten legend of Krampus?
Don't rub it in.
If you can't complete that mission, your record will... what to do? Maybe we could pretend to hand over the Qingming sword?
You don't have to. What comes next has nothing to do with you guys. Just like you said before. This is my own choice.
Yes. No matter what, I'll support your decision. But if there's anything we can help with, please let us know. After all, we've been through life and death together.
All right. I promise.
Senior Zhao, what a coincidence. You're here too.
Things at Phylum Heights have wrapped up. We were just about to head back to Krampus.
In that case, let's head back together.
Oh, right. Senior Zhao, I just remembered you helped me a lot during the last mission, and I still haven't repaid the favor. So, what would you like me to do? Anything's fine.
You don't need to repay me.
Huh? The ever-equivalent exchange. Senior Zhao actually said that? You're not an imposter, are you?
Shut up. We're companions, and between companions, it's not all about transactions.
Okay. I really like Zhao's growth through this.
You're adorable when you're so shy. Don't worry. As payback, I'll keep your little secrets safe. Like how you actually like to eat.
Shut up and get moving.
Zhao Zhao drags the chatty Dylan in a resigned Bonway away with her. Watching them go, you and Zhao Guang can't help but laugh. As if responding to your laughter, your phone suddenly starts to ring.
Belle, you should be back at Phylum Heights by now, right? Is Xiaoguang with you? The mayor said he wants to have a word with you.
What's with the old phone? Did we use Dylan's phone real quick?
Xiaoguang is right here. What's the matter?
Sorry for the sudden call.
I'll get straight to the point. First of all, thank you both for everything you've done during this incident. Without you, we never could have contained the disaster so quickly. Both of you have made invaluable contributions to Wi-Fi and to New Eridu. Secondly, Miss Ye Shunguang, there's something important I need to inform you about. In recognition of your outstanding performance during this crisis, I wish to award you New Eridu's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
Huh? But this wasn't just my achievement. It was something we all accomplished together.
Don't worry. Everyone involved will receive their due praise and rewards. As for giving you the title of Void Hunter, it was decided after thorough consideration. First of all, your abilities fully meet the standards of a Void Hunter. New Eridu needs powerful individuals like you to protect the last embers of humanity. Besides that, I've also heard from Yishun about the Qingming Sword. The pain you endured and the sacrifices you made for it truly earn you this honor. For these reasons, I sincerely hope you'll accept the title of Void Hunter.
Xiaoguang instinctively turns her gaze towards you, her eyes almost pleading for help.
Don't think about what others expect of you or what responsibility demands. Just ask your heart what you truly want. Whatever your answer is, I'll support you.
Okay.
It's as if Xiaoguang has finally made up her mind. She takes a deep breath and speaks into the phone, her voice clearer and more resolute than ever before.
I want to use the power of the Qingming Sword. My own power. To help everyone. And protect all that I hold dear. So, I accept it.
Excellent. I'll handle the arrangements for the ceremony. Thank you both again for your remarkable contributions to humanity's future.
After exchanging a few polite words with the mayor, you end the call.
I guess I'm still a little nervous. Can I really live up to the title of Void Hunter? And be like those great ones who came before me? But there's no point worrying about it
Should
now.
have a sparring match with Miyabi.
If becoming a Void Hunter means I can make full use of the Qingming Sword's power and better help everyone, then it's worth it.
You seem a lot more confident now. That's great.
Yishun Guang's cheeks suddenly turn slightly red, her eyes darting away.
Really? Well, it's all thanks to you. You've always been there to encourage me. Anyway, let's hurry back to Swabian Temple. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
After returning to Swabian Temple, you and the others bask in the joy of having survived the ordeal. Meanwhile, in a dimly lit office, a single lamp casts its glow. A lone figure sits shrouded in shadow, their face hidden from view.
How rare. The unbeaten legend of Krampus looking so defeated.
If I'm not mistaken, this is your first time you failed a mission, isn't it?
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've failed a mission, isn't it?
Yes. The responsibility is mine alone. No matter what decision you make, I'll accept it. Even if you decide to expel me from Krampus, I still...
What if I order you to obtain the Qingming Sword for me, no matter the cost? Even if it means killing that sword master, Ye Shunguang.
I refuse.
You dare to disobey my orders?
Objectively, with my current strength, I can't defeat someone who's mastered the Qingming Sword. That's a fact. Personally, I don't wish to harm her. So I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Xiao Zhao, I've always thought you were a smart kid. But in this matter, you really...
A long silence hangs in the air, so heavy it was almost suffocating. Then, from within the shadows, a soft chuckle breaks the tension.
Managed to surprise me. Relax. I'm not planning to punish you. Quite the opposite. I'm pleased. I've been wondering when you'd finally grow out of that bad habit of yours. Thinking everything can be solved with equivalent exchange. Looks like this mission taught you something far more valuable than the mission itself. And also, taking the Qingming Sword was never my true intention. You've probably guessed already. This was just high ambitions and the others' order. Bunch of short-sighted fools chasing profit. But they'll probably move on to a different project soon. Something about Void Hunter's weapons.
What do you mean?
No matter what, remember this. Krampus Compliance Authority is forever loyal to TOPS, not to any single faction or individual. As for the rest, let's wait and see.
The day of the Void Hunter anointment has finally arrived.
It's the mayor! The mayor is here! Mr. Mayor, please, could you share a few words with us?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
today we stand here to commemorate
What's
a
his
victory
face?
that determined
Have we ever
the
seen his
very
face
survival
before?
of New Eridu. This victory doesn't belong to any one person. It belongs to each and every one of us. To all of New Eridu. Among them stands the current wielder of the Qingming sword, Monsieur Shunguang, the hero who carved a path through the deepest darkness to bring us dawn. And so, as the mayor of New Eridu, I hereby bestow upon her the city's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter. Monsieur Shunguang, I know no title can truly measure all that you've given, or the sacrifices you've endured. But please, accept this. Because people need hope. A guiding light they can truly see and feel. They need to witness a hero standing unyielding in the darkness.
Thank you.
Perhaps, Monsieur Shunguang, you'd like to say a few words?
I'm not really good at speaking in front of so many people, but standing here today, there are indeed some things I want to say to all of you. Someone very important to me once told me that if I was in pain, she'd feel it too. At the time, I didn't understand what those words meant. I thought that battles were my own, and so was the pain. But now, I finally get it. Those words were the answer to everything. I've realized that I can feel joy from the smell of coffee drifting around the corner, and happiness from the laughter of children. In the same way, I can feel heartbreak when people cry among the ruins, and sorrow at the pain of my companion's wounds. Maybe this world is still full of conflict and imperfection. Maybe people will always find reasons to turn against each other. But in some grander, or perhaps more hidden place, there must be something that binds all of us together. That's why, whenever crisis strikes, someone always steps forward. Like a single spark, a lantern swaying in the wind, flickering, yet never going out. And when all these faint lights, these tiny fireflies gather together, they'll illuminate even the longest night. In the past, I only fought because I was dragged into it. But now, I want to be one of these countless fireflies, because I know dawn always comes. No matter how long the night lasts, morning will return. In the distant past, and in the far-flung future, countless others must have made the same choices I did. We are never alone. Therefore, I, Yeshun-Gong, hereby solemnly swear to accept the title of Void Hunter. From this moment on, for New Eridu, and for our shared tomorrow, I offer my sword, my strength, and my life, until my very last breath.
Beautifully said. A hero is not just a single individual, but the sun formed by the glimmers of light in all of us. Then, let us witness this moment together. The birth of a Void Hunter, keeper of the Qingming sword. Ye Shunguang! May New Eridu's radiance endure forever!
Thunderous applause fills the hall, echoing endlessly. The crowd cheers, paying their highest respect to the young Void Hunter. Only one person stands silently in the shadows. His expression remains calm as always. At the corner of his lips rests a faint smile, a relief he himself doesn't realize is there. Yeshi Yuan takes one last lingering look at the figure bathed in light on stage, then without a trace of hesitation, he turns away and walks alone against the tide of cheers. His silhouette fades into the darkness, leaving all the noise behind him.
At that moment, I finally understood why the Qingming sword chose her. Not me, nor anyone else. I once arrogantly believed her kindness was mere innocence. The naivety of someone sheltered from the storms of the world. I was wrong. That wasn't naivety. It was the courage to see through the darkness, yet still choose to embrace the light. It was something vast and overwhelming. Powerful enough to drown everything, yet utterly genuine. A heart of compassion.
The situation is settled for now, and Phylum Heights has finally recovered to its former prosperity. The long-sealed porcelain mine in Lemnian Hollow seems to be set to reopen soon.
And so, the story comes to an end, and peace has returned to Waifei Peninsula. Just like Xiaoguang said, even if the world is full of conflict and imperfection, there's still something that binds us together. Maybe it's the unspoken trust we place in our companions, or the small acts of kindness we receive from strangers, or the way we manage even in the face of despair. We spark that shared flame called courage. All these small yet significant connections eventually merge into something that feels like a miracle. Something steady enough to hold us all up, keeping us from falling into the abyss.
Hey Belle, you made it. Xiaoguang's about to head out on her first Void Hunter mission. Yukoi Summit is gathered at Suibian Temple to see her off. Void Hunter Qingming Arbiter Ye Shunguang. What an epic title. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's with the one in the middle? Qingming Arbiter. Oh, that's a special title that the mayor personally gave to each Void Hunter to show respect for their contributions. Qingming Arbiter probably refers to how Zhang Wang's mastered the Qingming sword. Taming that blade is no small feat after all. Oh right, Miss Miyabi also has a special title. If I remember correctly, it's Void Hunter Ishin Muga Hoshimi Miyabi. Sounds pretty cool when you get a title like that. When we get a title like me. Just kidding, it's getting late. Let's head over to Suibian Temple and meet Xiaoguang and the others. Oh, what's Xiao doing here?
Xiaoguang, make sure you take care of yourself out there, okay? Remember to eat on time, and don't go acting recklessly like you used to.
I've packed some elixirs and snacks for your journey. They're definitely not as good as your osmanthus cakes, though.
Thank you, everyone. I'll take good care of myself.
You'd better. Don't push yourself too hard. We'll all be worried about you.
Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. After all, we're in this together.
Hearing this word, Xiao Xiao's face turns adorably shy once again. Meanwhile, Yi Xuan steps forward and gently straightens the corner of Xiaoguang's clothes.
Xiaoguang, as your mentor, I'm proud of you. But as Yixuan, I only hope that, no matter what, you'll stay safe.
I will, Shifu.
After everyone says their goodbyes to Xiaoguang, they slowly begin to leave, and in the end, only Xiaoguang, Yixuan, and you remain. At last, Xiaoguang turns to look at her brother, who has stayed silent the whole time.
I suppose it's time for me to go too.
Brother?
I'm leaving this place. I'm going somewhere far from here, to find a way to put an end to the Qingming sword's negative effects.
Brother,
It's not just for you. It's also time I began my own journey. I heard that Void Hunter Hoshimi Miyabi's blade, tailless, shares similar traits with the Qingming sword. I doubt that's a coincidence. There may be secrets hidden within these weapons. Secrets far beyond what we understand. I want to uncover these secrets and find the truth hidden behind. Xiaoguang, I still remember what you told me before. Don't worry. This time, I'll allow myself to be happy.
Yixuan reaches out, wanting to pat his sister's head like he used to when they were little, but pauses midway and instead gently rests his hand on her shoulder.
I've imagined it countless times, that if I could go back, I'd hide my sister away in the safest place, so that fate would never, ever find her. But I was wrong. No matter how many times it happened, when disaster struck, you would still make that choice. You would still pick up your sword and stand before everyone, just like now. Xiaoguang, as your brother, I'm very proud of you. I also know that every hardship and pain you've been through stands as proof of your strength. The cracks within you are where the light shines through. It's just that. If possible, I still hope you can stay away from the heart of the storm and find true happiness. Sorry. I guess I'm just that narrow-minded.
I'm already happy right now. Really.
I'm glad then. Also, I'm not sure if you have heard Mr. Lu's so-called ancient prophecy. He once said that one day, a Baiza would rise in Yunque Summit. When disaster struck, the Baiza would wield the Qingming sword to cut through the endless night and awaken the dawn. And besides this Baiza, a special catalyst would appear. A presence capable of changing the entire course of the future with a single thought. After everything that's happened, I can't help but think, perhaps this Baiza and the catalyst the prophecy spoke of are the two of you. Xiaoguang and Junior Bell.
Huh? Me?
That's right. Throughout this whole ordeal, you were the one who stayed by Xiaoguang's side. I believe you both give each other great strength.
Yes. If it weren't for Junior, I don't know how much longer I could have held on.
It seems your meeting was no coincidence. As for the deeper meaning, only time will tell. All right, it's getting late. I'll be heading off. Farewell, my sister. And Junior Bell.
Yi Shuyan withdraws his hand without another word, giving Zhao Guang a deep nod. Then he turns towards the setting sun and walks away with quiet resolve.
Junior, don't mind what my brother said about Baiza and the catalyst. It's just a prophecy. Probably something Mr. Lu made up to spook us.
I don't really mind. Prophecies are always a bit cryptid like that.
As long as you don't mind. Junior, there's something else I want to tell you. I mean the other me, once believed that love was a curse, a trap, something damp and cold, something that would destroy me. Perhaps I used to think that way because the old me was always filled with guilt and fear. When your heart is a swamp, even the warmest sunlight turns cold and twisted. But actually, it's not like that. Love is a miracle, a strength, a warm hand that pulls me back to the world when I'm falling into endless darkness. I really, truly love this world. I love the feeling of the morning breeze against my face, the warmth of the afternoon sun on an open book's page, the smell of freshly baked bread from the corner bakery, and the sound of children's carefree laughter. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. Everything is so precious, so special. And that's exactly why I'll do everything I can to protect them, no matter the cost. Now I finally understand. It wasn't just the Qingming sword that chose me. I chose it as well, along with everything it brings. I may be new as a Void Hunter, and there's so much left to learn, but I'll do my best. And also, thank you for staying by my side all this time.
You're welcome. I actually have something to tell you. I've prepared a little gift for you.
Really? What is it?
Why? Why would we meet at the front gate and then... whatever. Countless photos, carefully developed, framed, and hung over cover a wall. They form a galaxy of warm, glimmering light, capturing all the beautiful moments you once shared. Zhao Guang freezes for a moment. She slowly steps forward, reaching out as her fingertips gently, almost reverently, brush over the captured moments in time.
This is the one we took together, just before the ceremony that day.
Wait, where's the mayor?
It was my first time speaking in front of so many people. Thinking back, it feels unbelievable. I'm just glad you and everyone else were there with me. And all the moments we shared before. You kept them all too. I remember the fragrant scent that filled the flower shop, the gentle melodies we listened to together, and the movies we watched. I didn't realize we'd already made so many wonderful memories together.
No matter what happens in the future, the memories of the past will always leave their mark. I'll always remember them. I'll always remember you.
Junior...
Zhao Guang chokes up, still staring at the precious photos as her shoulders tremble. After a while, she turns around, eyes glistening with tears, and yet her smile shines brighter than the sun.
Thank you. This is the best gift I've ever received. I think everything we've been through together will become a memory I'll cherish forever. I don't know when the Qingming Sword side effects will return, or how long I'll be able to keep these memories. But because of these shining days, no matter what happens in the future, I feel like I'll have the courage to face it. Thank you for painting my life with such beautiful colors.
Together, you and Zhao Guang relive the stories behind each photo, and at last, the time comes when you have to part ways.
Well, I should be going.
Without a word, you step forward and gently pull her into a hug. Zhao Guang tenses up for a moment, then softly wraps her arms around you, returning the hug.
Thank you for remembering me. Goodbye, Junior Belle.
Zhao Guang smiles brightly, then turns towards the setting sun and takes the first step forward on her new journey as a void hunter. You stand there watching her figure fade away until she disappears completely into the glow of the setting sun. Got something to tell you. I just got a message from the mayor. They've dug up some new intel about that creator we took down in Lemnian Hollow. That being who looks like Sarah, they're probably not the real creator. Oh yeah, big surprise. The mayor said it was probably a creation of the creator, a powerful being crafted by imbuing Sarah's physical form with the creator's power. That thing was after Zhao Guang's body. Seems like only using Zhao Guang as the vessel could give them the most power, probably because of the Qingming Sword. Zhao Guang must have found out beforehand and then wanted to use it against them by trapping them in their own body to destroy them. Thank goodness you managed to remove them from Zhao Guang, Belle. Oh right, that thing also held some of the first generation Void Hunter Lady Sunbringer's power. Their eyes were the same color as Lady Sunbringer's. It seems Lady Sunbringer did something in Lemnian Hollow and left behind some of her power, and that power was exploited. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but Lockspring also said that even though Lady Sunbringer faced misunderstandings and hostility, she ultimately chose love and forgiveness. So that thing must have been stolen. That thing must have stolen Lady Sunbringer's strength. The mayor calls them a messenger, but just the creator's creation alone holds such immense power that it almost destroyed the entire Wi-Fi Peninsula. Just how powerful our enemies were up against. Yeah, no matter what, we managed to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula and New Eridu in the end. And then there's that thing with Teacher. Those visions of her you saw in Lemnian Hollow, she's definitely been keeping a lot from us. She might have really been behind the fall of the old capital. I hope that's the case too. And about what you mentioned earlier, that strange figure talking to her, we still have way too many mysteries to solve. And those weapons the teacher kept mentioning, the Qingming sword and the Cursed Blade Tailless, what secrets are they hiding? I didn't think those were the weapons they were talking about. I thought they were talking about us. Anyway, we need to do some more digging into the teacher's situation. For some reason, a sudden sharp pain shoots through your vision.
It hurts.
Belle, what's wrong? You alright? Should we go to the hospital? Wait, your hand.
What was that just now?
Is it back to normal? Belle, you've been acting strange ever since that day you saw the creator. We should probably get you checked out sometime. I'm not sure if they'll be able to find anything, but still.
It's fine, really. It's not that serious. Maybe we can ask the mayor later. He probably knows more than we do. Anyway, that's enough for today. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest, okay?
Belle.
Meanwhile, inside the mayor's office.
My old friend, can you see it? This city has survived once again. But I know that thing was their creation. The messenger. I thought they wouldn't do it again. Like a tumor that can never be removed. Cut one out and another grows. How ridiculous. It's obvious they're probing. Fumbling and frantic, yet driven. To find out the true extent of their own power. Still, it's not all bad. The Qingming Sword's keeper from Yunque's summit has been granted the title of Void Hunter. This is good. Very good. My old friend, I know you wouldn't approve of what I'm doing, but this is the only path we have left.
Who's that friend? Oh my gosh, okay. Damn, that was a huge story. There were a lot of confusing parts in it and things that contradicted each other. But overall, I liked it. It was just very, very long. All right. Cool. Alright, we'll do other stuff later. We're still waiting for that next channel to open up so I can try for Alice. Yeah, I really do want Alice. Like, even if I have a second physical, like, it doesn't matter because then, you know, maybe I can... Sometimes there are nodes that, or Deadly Assault. Like, let's see here. This one has physical weakness. This one has physical and ether weakness. So there are times in which things are doubled up and I can use that to my advantage. So Alright. Let's switch over to Girls Frontline because I have a lot to do there. Try updating again. Looks like Kick is having some trouble updating. What's going on, Kick? I wonder if the whole website's down. Could be. Oh, is it working now? Maybe not. Let me try fixing it here. Okay, maybe it just fixed itself. No, I'm logged in. Good Lord. Kick's having some serious trouble right now. Okay. It's finally running. Alright, let's get back to it. This will probably be dull and boring, but I wasn't planning on doing this during streaming time, but I underestimated just how long, how big this story is. So okay. Let's start by wrapping up the extra stories that I haven't done here.
あなたの采配のおかげよ。
こんなにいい話めったにないですよ。静かにして。君も消えてなくなれ。今の私かっこよかったですか？こんなにいい話めったにないですよ。痛かったら言ってね。君も消えてなくなれ。今の私かっこよかったですか？こんなにいい話めったにないですよ。静かにして。君も消えてなくなれ。404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。こんなにいい話めったにないですよ。静かにして。君も消えてなくなれ。私が強かった？あなたの采配のおかげよ。
All right. I don't think we get anything for doing this. Yeah. Alright, so next thing is to work through a lot of this. Oh boy. Okay. I won't be reading it. It'll take way too long.
エルゴ号の状態は良好だ。ただリビウまでのルートが入り組んでて、ここ最近は山の間を進んでいる。少し前にトラブル。でもそのおかげか、まだ位置を特定されてないようだ。ダーチャーやクルカイたちを襲っ。
よかったです。では、
カリン。
はい。
パラデウスの。
それは。
404には調査に向かわせたのに。
すみません。最初は噂話程度だったので。
本当に。
最初はホワイトエリアの巨大企業グループの違法行為と下手に深入りするとどうなるかわからない。正直ヘレナさんの件をあなたに任せたことも。
確 確かに前線を降りて久しいが
グリーンエリアやホワイトエリアならまだ非軍事勢力管理局の手が及びます。オデッサで猛威を振るうジラードグループでも手が出せません。でもイエローエリアだと話は別です。自然の脅威もさることながら悪意をエルモ号や指揮官様の手に負えない事態に遭遇してしまうことが心配なんです。またあなたを失いたくない。
Oh, she's in tears.
ODE01 で起きたことを聞いた。ジラ
私はもう昔とは違うんですよ。
ああ。
お気遣い感謝します。
I don't know. You were acting like that little girl a second ago.
ジラードグループ製の機械による混乱はオデッサとその周辺のグリーンエリアと浄化エリアを中心に今もなお続いております。本日ジラードグループによる記者会見が開かれ、州議会議員兼ジラードグループ社長の劉立記者会見の映像です。
弊社の機械が市民の皆様にご迷惑をおかけし、現在故障原因の一部を特定できました。近年オデッサ州の高まる工業需要に応えるため効率を追求するあまり技術的欠陥を問題の発生した機械は弊社の技術者一同州政府に協力し、一刻も早く事態を詳細な調査結果はまた追ってご安心ください。ジラードグループは本件
偉そうに言って結局苦労するのは私たちなのに。機械の相手するだけでも面倒なのに、デモ隊の鎮圧にもしょっちゅう駆り出されるし、本当に逃げるつもりがないなら自分が
Yeah.
そのこと無理やり引っ張り。
そんなことしたらもっと面倒なことになるわ。今
自業自得じゃん。オデッサもオデッサで治安ロボットだけじゃなく作業ロボットも乗り物も家の中の電子レンジも。
それが彼らのやり方よ。知らず知らずのうちに市民の生活を。
州政府市民も散々。
リューリック議員もまあ大変よね。自分が作った第三世代人形に裏切られてサーバーも破壊されてたのに公衆の面前では何も言えない。黙って泣き寝入りするしかないんだから。そうでもしないとやってられないわ。この前あの第三世代人形にやられてメンタルにも影響が出たんだから。今じゃしがない秩序維持任務し。
そうじゃないでしょ。あなただけじゃなく私も電子戦であの機械たちを止められなくなっています。
さあね。あの騒ぎ以来故障した機械はセカンダリレベルからのハックを受けなくなって物理的に破壊するしかなくなった。
It sure got that old school vibe.
まあ最悪ってことはないわ。性能はあなたたちに劣るけど射撃精度はますます。格差が生まれるのはよ。
まさかジラードの自作自演は全部。
そう。ジラードが証拠隠滅のための時間稼ぎの可能性もあるけど、それ選挙を目前に控えてるのに。
あの人形と第三世代人形についての調査も無理やり打ち切られました。
そうね。ジラードの方をどうにかしないか。管理局が州政府との関係を維持したくても今
そうなるといよいよあの人形が
そういうこと情けないけどあんなのに何ができるっていうの？今や州政府の事務所の設備、昨日なんかファディ少佐のコーヒーメーカーが爆発したし、アルバが近くにいたからすぐに火を消せたけど、
最初に消火器を持ったのはソップ。
でもほとんどファディ少佐に吹きかけたよね。ソップ気に食わなかったからちょうどよかったよ。
ファディ少佐を疑っ
別にただ偉そうな官僚の匂いが
He
したから
smells like a bureaucrat. Yuck!
コーヒーカップと制服を台無しにしただけじゃ足りないくらい。どうどう。ファディ少佐には協力するよう借り、アルバがいなかったら少佐に泡を吹きかけただけで終わってそうね。アルバがいなくてもちゃんと火を消してた。ありがとうね、アルバ。
いや、大したことじゃない。
昨日のぼや騒ぎだけじゃないわ。地下施設で私の組対を守ったことも、今こうして治安維持に協力する。ごめんね、おととい通信を聞いちゃった。すぐにでも私たちと別れて出発すると思ったのに。
ここはまだ人手が必要だ。それにこの状況を放っておくつもりもない。
命令よりも自分の気持ちを優先しちゃったか。
あれは命令じゃない。それにただ命令にした AK-12 と約束したんだ。
AK-12? I don't know who AK-12 is. See, this is my problem. I don't know Girls Frontline lore, so I constantly want to go back and figure out who these people are. Okay, so I think this is Voimestina.
Hmm. ここでの任務はこれでおしまいね。といあパーティー少佐のあの様子、リパね、本当にこのまま次の衛星都市に行っていいの？交通も医療もまだ復旧してないんで。多分ね。デモが落ち着けば、あとは交通に関しては制限をかければ当面は大丈夫。怪我人の私たちも特艦ももっと必要とされる場所に行くべきなのよ。そうだね。
資本家の還元に騙されるな。この騒動は
ダメ。 機械の様子がおかしい。
なぜだ。射撃モードはロックしたはず。まさか。総員、治安ロボットを破壊せよ。市民の安全。リバさん、人形たち。
ええ、分かってる。ストップ、レナ、アルファ。よっしゃい。ロベラは私と一緒に。
了解。
I didn't know that they made Lena like the same personality as frickin' Belka.
こんなにいい話めったにないですよ。静かにして。気も消えてなく。リューリック議員、また謝罪する羽目になりそうね。
リバさん、列車で次の町へ向かいます。
はーい。そういえばパディ少佐はオデッサ出身？
そうですが、何か。
世間話よ。最近物騒だけど家族。
はい、なんとか。では15分後に。
リバネ、大丈夫？私？そうじゃなくて、ほら、ライブニスが大方の機能を直してくれたわ。復元できなかったメンタルログもあるけど、古いデータだから。本当に平気なの？リバネ、どうしたの？これくらいのことでロストしたデータの分だけ容量が空いてちょうどいい。メンタル。私のこと。え？あ、前に駅で起きたこと？ごめん、あれは。分かってるよ。本当にヤバくなったらリバネは一人でも助けに来てくれるもんね。
I like Leva. I mean Lena. I mean I like them both.
リバネを傷つけたあの人形、今度会ったらただ。じゃあ敵取るのお願いしちゃおっかな。任せて。リバネ大好き。ほら、他の人が。ねえロベラ。
リバ、カリーナから聞いたんだけど、一部 PMC と路線防衛軍。
そうね。チマーマン議員のハンカチが汗でびちょびちょになるくらいには。
That dude's always wiping his forehead. Holy shit, man! This train moves. Whoa. Hey, hang on. I just noticed this here. Okay, I guess it's not that fast. 348 kilometers per hour is pretty average for...
管理局が部隊を派遣してオデッサの暴動鎮圧に
お気になさらず。オデッサ州政府とは議員が私の部下の無実を晴らすために奔走した話を伺いました。我々を信頼し、証拠集めや調査に尽力してくださったファディ少佐、並びに特艦。いい
え、あの程度の罠見抜けて当然です。しかしあなた方を陥れた黒幕。
それでも真相は必ず暴きます。今、そして私の部下たちが発見した地下施設、爆発で証拠は残っていないかもしれませんが、念のため。
当然です。はあ、今思えば主席、元主席がジラードを警戒していたのは。
Why do I feel like this guy is like secretly a scumbag?
今回の大規模暴走事故でジラードの技術と正。
確かに昨日の民意調査では、あなたが演説で示された力強い姿勢は市民がこの特殊な時期を乗り越える支えとなる。
世論と現状に押されて候補者たちは臨時選挙の投票を遅らせるよう強く求めました。中央政府もそれに応え、投票期間は改めて発表する。
I wonder if this guy is part of Sect Fob.
私のしたことも騒動が落ち着く。
候補者
でもちょうどいいかもしれません。しばらく悩みを忘れて暴走事故に専念で。カリーナ参事たちがオデッサを訪れてからずっとドタバタしていて、
議員とファディ少佐には十分よくしていただきました。しかし部隊を派遣したとはいえ。
承知しております。なので周囲の浄化エリアの路線防衛軍に増援を求めました。ただ浄化エリアにも暴走事故の影響が及んで、そこで。
どうぞ。
非軍事勢力管理局とオデッサ州政府でオデッサ周辺地域の PMC に。
つまり PMC 奨励政策。
さようです。
局長と相談します。ただ管理局ができるのはあくまで呼びかけとある。カリーナさんの指示を取り付ける意図を隠そうともしませんでしたね、ジマーマン。
PMC 優遇も防衛軍の出動も大きな動きよ。州政府にこれ以上代価を支払わせること。やっぱり主席を狙っ。当然じゃない。じゃあいいように利用されてるだけだ。利害が一致しているなら協力する。カリンの立場的にはリューリック議員が政権を握っ。でもチマーマン議員の言う通り、今はまだリューリック議員に勝てるほどの勢いはない。余計なことは考えなくていいの。今は管理局の指示通り動いて暴走時。
でも再開した頃にはおそらく証拠もジラード。あの時プロトタイプを徹底的に倒せていればサーバールームの証拠も抑えられたはずなのに。
あの状況じゃしょうがないわ。それに私の。
はい。
あそこで私が破壊されてたら、そうなるとあなたたち3人が何とかプロトタイプを倒せても結局道連れに自爆されて、メンタルログも全部。あなたの私に対する価値判断は非常に。
価値判。
そう。
そんなことであなたを助けたわけじゃ。
そっか。こんなこと言えた身分じゃないけど、次はもっといろいろ判断してから指示を出してほしい。
あなただったら違う決断をしたと。
さあね。
リーバー。
どうしたのいきなり。
それとこれとは別です。
家庭と基準が微妙に違うけど、あの状況だとさっき乗務員が前の車両に入っていった。ロベラ、ソップを呼び戻してきて。
外を見ようとして。
わかりました。
大丈夫。同じことが起きな。
非軍事勢力管理局とオデッサ州警察は協力体制を築き、暴走事故の対処に当たっています。
そうですか。情報感謝します。けれど次は約束した時刻に通信していただけると助他に何。
リバさんたちが発見した ODE-04 の地下施設。
地下施設、初耳ですね。
確たる証拠はありませんが、管理局はあの施設と暴走事故の関係性を。
ジラードグループは一切監視していない。それが真実です。調査もお調べになられたでしょ。あの土地とそこにある。
しかし管理局の発表によれば、あの施設には強力な違法兵器が存在していた。そして中にあるサーバールーム、ジラード関連で。
そうです。
オデッサを何だと思っている。
誤解ですよ、実を言うと、調査の結果、機械の暴走は人為的に引き起こす。技術者によれば、ジラードのサーバーに侵入された痕跡があったと。あの地下施設で本当に兵器の研究が行われていたというなら、何者かが、もしかしたらジラード製の機械が施設内に割り。
あそこは徹底的に破壊されて、これ以上の調査は不可能です。
そうですか。残念です。もしこれらを関連づける証拠があるなら、ジラードを退避、オデッサを震撼させた暴走事故が自分の足を引っ張るためだけに引き起こされたとすれば、持病の頭痛も悪化しそうですね。
あくまでも推測です。
調査がご心配されていた。ジラードグループは管理面と技術面に穴があるものの、調査が都度多めに見てくれたおかげで臨時選挙に出馬できたようなものだと前から言っておりました。
リュウイック議員には恩があります。私が協力したのは、オデッサの発展にジラードグループは欠かせないと思ったからです。ただしこれだけ。
すみません、ご返調査のような人材が学業を収め、オデッサの治安に貢献できたことをリュウリックは嬉しく思っています。
わかりました。ジラードグループと違法武装勢力が無関係なら、管理局と対立することもないでしょう。カリーナさんへの干渉はまだ続けるのですか。今まで。
そうです。可能なら管理局の誤解がまだ解けていないこのタイミングで、ジラードを狙った不穏分子が現れた。リュウリックは管理局との関係悪化を望んでいません。
それで誤解が解けるとは思う。
けれど一番確実な方法です。もはやジラードグループ全てが落ち着けば。ご理解いただけて。
404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。
入れ。
本日の終値の集計を閣下にお送りしました。
直接言え。見るじ。
結論から申し上げますと、取締役会では株価が回復するまで追加発行を見合わせる
見合わせるだと。暴走事故でどれだけの賠償金と違約金を払う羽目になったのか。
少なくとも選挙は一旦中止になりました。あとは政府に協力して秩序が戻れば。
簡単に言え。定例会議で言ったこと、あれは
まだ何も。賛成する一族もありますが、流通市場にはまだ大きな買い手は現れていません。それ以外の家族は余分な資金。
奴らめ、子守歌がどうなってもいいのか。ジラートに問題が起これば全員。
ご安心ください。あれはオデッサを手放すつもりはあり。
事態が収束したら思い出させてやる。
ええ。
セシトの代表につなげ。
かしこまりました。
こんにちは。
回りくどい挨拶はなしだ。
パラデウスで発生した問題に対処するため、セシト&ファルベンは先月に実験機材と物資を購入したばかりです。残念ですが、今は余剰資金がない状況。
言い訳はいい。こうしてお前ごときが。
あなたはベテランの経営者です。集団のまとめ方。
ジラードに秘書を呼び戻されて帳簿の付け方も忘れたようだな。手段は問わん。近いうちに金を用意しろ。さもなくセシト&ファルベン。
資金は提供できませんが、私のグループが所有する不動産を含む。
どこでもいい。
わかりました。では。
バカが我々の関係を暴露するつもりか。
その辺は私の。
資産の売買は私にお任せください。
足がつかん。
わかりました。
さっさと売っ払って資金を回収しろ。
はい。
Man, that dude's an asshole.
Kegani. 救助隊は速やかにフ
ァディ少佐、東と南の交差点は
了解。
このまま西と北も封鎖する？
いえ。
増援第7小隊隊長のパッ。西側の交差、次のごし。
リバさん、人形。
了解。 ロベラとレナは一緒に来て。ソップとアルバはここで救護。私はリバー、非軍事勢力管理局の人形よ。
そんな、一応上司です。さ
ごめんね、タバコは
ではこちらへ。
リバね。応援部隊と言ってたわね。そしてこのごまをするような態度。大方招集。気にしないで封鎖に向かい。
リバさんたち最近お疲れ。
メンテナンスされてる限り。
そうですよね。いやー、繁華街の交差点であんな大きな事故が起こるなんてやばいですね。オデッサがめちゃくちゃになってからもう1週間くらいですかね。検問所のゲート。
皆さんはイエローエリアから。
そうそう、管理局に呼ばれたらそりゃ。
He just wants to talk to someone.
うちの会社で手の空いてる人間は全部呼び戻されましたよ。オデッサはみんなの家で。なんだ、人が楽しく。
時間になったら教えろと言ったな。
ああ、平気だ。学校には連絡入れ。その件はもういいから救護隊の様子を。
何か予定。
いやー、そろそろ下校時間なんで。
こんな時間に
ジラードの機械が暴れるんで下校。ここはスクールバスの走るルートに近いから時間になったら知らせてくれと学校の先生に頼んでます。女房の職場も近いんでそこに娘を安心してください。
いえ、ここは何が起こっ。
地元警察によると事故現場から1キロの位置で大型車両が突然暴走しだして現場に。運転手に通信をつなげろ。助けてくれ。いきなり自動運転だ。
落ち着い。運転手。
オルガ先生。
子供があんなに。
まずいわね。
リバさん。
さっき試したけどダメ。ジラードの暴走機械の時と同じよ。
突破されるわけには。北側街道にいる者に次ぐ。暴走車両が封鎖ラインを突破する前に止めろ。
ダメだ。何をする。いや、考え直してください。
このまま現場に突っ込まれたら連鎖爆発を引き起こす。
子供が大勢乗ってるんですよ。他に方法はあるはずです。
舗装する時間がない。タイヤを打つことが。スナイパー。暴走車両が射程。貴様。
うるせえ。ごちゃごちゃとへりくつこねくり回しやがって。いいかクソガキ、あれには
暴れるの。何ぼーっとしている。さっさと動け。スナイパー、タイヤを狙え。
Alright, guys, I really need to go. I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do. We'll be doing some polls for this, but that'll be it. So, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you guys.